Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be ripping out inside a garage with this new attachment, the beak. I'm really excited to use it. And here we have Enviro mats. These things are really awesome. We're using it right now to cover up the driveway so we don't damage it. It's really good for using on yards and helping protect a lot of the grass. So here we got our grid set out. The big panels are 7 by 7 feet. And the little ones, obviously, doesn't really matter. They are 7 feet wide, and the reason we went 7 feet wide is because my dump trailer is 8 feet wide. So we know that's going to go in there and fit really nice. I probably, after this one, I'd cut them at 6 feet, but seven seemed to work. There's my other attachments. We've got some pylons out, and we'll be loading it into the Big Tex dump trailer. Here we have Dan cutting on the saw, and right now he is hitting a piece of rebar. And this rebar is he's on it dead on, so he's going actually lengthwise, cutting on top. And this is the biggest pain in the butt when you're cutting concrete slabs, because one, it wears out your blade and it takes forever to cut. It only really sucks when you're doing decorative cuts, or you have to be very precise, because this one doesn't really matter where we cut. We could have moved over, but Dan just ended up being on it and cutting right through it. I'm going to show you guys later on what he actually did, what it looks like when he cuts through it. Always remember, guys, when you guys are cutting here, to always do your stress cut in between the driveway and inside the garage, right in that crack. Cut all the rebar that's tied into it. You don't want to be going back and forth and putting stress on the driveway. So here now what we're doing is we're pushing all the sludge into the cracks, and the reason we're putting all the sludge into the cracks is so that when we start jackhammering, all the spray doesn't get up onto the walls. Just little things you guys got to think of. Right here, I'm going to puncture a hole with my jackhammer and lift it up. Then with the bar and the sledgehammer, we're going to use that to wedge the concrete in the upright position. I'll put the sledge here. Then I'll pick it up with the beak, come in, pinch it, and if all goes good, I'll pull out that big giant slab. That's going to be one heavy piece of concrete. Here you can see where it sank because it's got a bit of a void from settling. And if everything goes good, those two panels are going to be my ramps out. And then we're going to work from these two panels in the front all the way to the back. And those two panels in the front will be the last ones that we remove. Remember, it's the same theory of the city curb. You don't want to be driving back and forth, going up on the driveway and potentially cracking it. So again, we're trying to avoid the splatter there. Just brooming it into the cracks. Don't want it all over the walls. That wasn't done by us. That was there previously. We got photos of that. Cheddar.
Yeah.
What do you think's under here?
A bunch of shit.
What kind?
A big hole and Mickey Mouse workmanship.
You think so?
Absolutely. This is not real masterful Italian Portuguese workmanship. This is footstool.
Okay, whose fault is it? Is it the concrete guys or the person that backfilled it?
I think the person that backfilled it.
That's correct.